Good morning, future Columbians. My name is Arman. I'm a second year here at Columbia College, and I'll be taking over Columbia admissions in Scrim today. So a little bit about me. I'm from Washington, D.C. On campus, I sing in an a cappella group, Notes and Keys. I am part of an organization called Peer Health Exchange, so I teach health education to 9th graders on Fridays, and I work in a neuroscience lab. So this is Professor Callahan, my CC professor. Fun fact, she took CC in 2002 when she was a student at Columbia, and now she's teaching it. So we're about to have intro bio with Professor Deborah Malchowitz, who's pretty famous for being the woman who actually writes the biology questions on the MCAT. Class can be difficult, but you really learn. So I'm making a quick stop in the lab before I get to the rest of my classes. So bear with me, I'm gonna get a little bit nerdy for a second and give you a little tour. So normally this would be pretty messy, but I cleaned it just for this little sneak preview. This is my desk. This is where I do all of my experiments. It's pretty awesome that as an undergrad I get my own space to do everything. It's pretty. So in my lab, we study the biomolecular mechanisms that underlie olfactory receptor gene choice in mammals. Basically what that means is we study the things that make it so that we can smell the things that we smell. So here are some of the people that work in the lab with me. You guys want to introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm Albana. I'm a PhD student in the genetics department.
Hi, I'm Caroline. I'm a biochem student, undergraduate.
So we spend a lot of time together. Okay, so super fast, super basic run through of the lab's facility. Really hot things that sterilize instruments. Really cold things that hold proteins and DNA. Really sharp things that cut up mouse brains. Really fast thing that spins in circles. Another really cold thing. So this might seem simple, but in my lab, we use a technology called CRISPR, which lets us really quickly, really easily edit the genome of just about any organism. In this box are the ingredients to quite literally make a mouse. So it's gonna be a little dark, but I wanna show you one of the really cool pieces of technology that we have here called a confocal laser microscope. Basically what we can do is take a piece of tissue, stain it with some sort of dye, put in this microscope, shine a laser through it. And so what we're able to do is take this tissue, whether it be from the eyes, from the nose, from the skin, tag it with this fluorescent dye that's specific to certain biological molecules, like DNA, like proteins, put it under this laser and get awesome images like this. So some of you might be really into the sciences and you thought that was super cool. Some of you might not be and you thought that was super boring. That's totally okay. But one thing I think you will agree on is that the view from lab is amazing. Hey everyone, it's 9 p.m. My day is pretty much over. I'm headed in a cab to go to Penn Station. I'm visiting my parents for Thanksgiving break. I just want to say thank you so much for following along, and I hope you got a glimpse of what the life of a Columbian looks like. Can't wait to see you on campus.